The moment you finish setting up the perfect process in Asana and then never use it again, that's the part that gets me. Like you did all that work, you thought through every step, you set it up so nicely, and then you complete the project and it's just gone. And the next time you need to do that same thing, you start from scratch again. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Samantha. I'm a business systems specialist, and I help online business owners build backends that actually run without them having to hold onto everything in their head. And templates are honestly one of the first things I set up with every single client because once you stop recreating your own work, you get so much time back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a template in Asana, how to save it, and how to reuse it, including a free version workaround if you're not on a paid plan. Okay, so step one is build the project you want to turn into a template. So before you can save a template, you need to actually build it. And I want to say something here that I think gets skipped over. The goal is to build the process once correctly and never have to think through it again. So think about a process you repeat in your business. Client management is a great one. So for example, every new client likely goes through the same onboarding steps. Send the welcome email, schedule the kickoff call, collect their info, set up their project every time. What you want to do is build that out as an Asana project. You're going to create your sections, add your tasks, write descriptions inside the tasks if there are specific instructions you always need to remember. And the more detail you put in it now, the less thinking you have to do later. When I first started my business, I probably redid the same work every time I onboarded a new client at least 5 times before I finally made it a proper template. Once I actually saved it as a template, I never thought about it again. It's just there, ready to go. If you want to skip the whole building it yourself part and just start with the templates that are already set up and ready to plug into your business, I've created all my foundational Asana templates for you. My Asana system templates are built around the core systems most online business owners actually need. Things like client management, content planning, product launches, and more. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. Okay, so step two is to save it as a template. So if you're on a paid Asana plan, you can actually save a project directly as a template. So you just go to the drop-down menu, click Save as Template, give it a name, and it lives in your templates library ready to use at any time. You can also set assignees and relative due dates right within the template so that when you go to use it, all you have to do is set a start date and Asana will automatically assign due dates to every task based on the timeline you already built out. So if a task is supposed to happen 3 days after kickoff, it'll be set up that way from the start without you having to manually set anything. That part is actually pretty awesome the first time you see it. Now, if you're on the paid plan, no worries. I did this for years and it worked just as well. What you do is build your template project, and then every time you need to use it, you duplicate it. So you just click the drop down arrow, hit duplicate project, give the new one a name, and you're off. You can choose what carries over, tasks, descriptions, subtasks, all of it. The only difference is you will need to set the due dates manually. It takes an extra few minutes, but the process is already built out. So you're not thinking through the steps, you're just adding date. And honestly, doing it manually for a while taught me exactly what I wanted to automate later. So if you're on the free plan, you're not missing out, you're just doing it a slightly different way. All right, so step three is to set your template up so it's actually easy to reuse. So this is the part most people skip, and it's what makes the difference between a template you actually use and one that sits there feeling like homework. Okay, so a few things that make a template really reusable. Write task descriptions for anything that has specific steps. Make sure it's enough so that future you or a team member knows exactly what to do without having to remember. This is also a great place to link to your SOPs or any relevant assets needed to complete the task. You can use placeholder text in task names where things change. Something like send welcome email to client name in brackets. That little bracket reminds you to customize it without having to hunt through every task. You can also add a section at the top just for information. This is where you drop in anything specific to this particular project once you duplicate it, a client's contact information, a link to their folder, whatever you need access to. The goal is that when you use this template, you should be able to get started in under 10 minutes. If you're sitting there thinking, wait, what do I need to add? Then the template needs more detail. My rule is if I had to explain this process to someone else, everything I'd say out loud should be written or linked to inside the template. Okay, so now your template is built, saved, and ready to go every time you need it. One of the most common templates for us is for client work. And setting that up correctly in Asana is its own thing because there are actually a few different ways to do it depending on how your business runs. Now, I already made a whole video walking you through exactly that, and I recommend watching it next by clicking right here. All right, I will see you there. Bye.